Alright, Clues by Sam on a Sunday, May 31st, 2026. It's a hard one. Let's see what we got. Both criminals below Chola are connected. Oh, okay, so it's these two, and there's only two because they said both. There are exactly two innocents in column A. There's an odd number of innocents on the edges. Only one of the three criminals below Dennis is Zia's neighbor. Only one of the three. So there's a 1-1 here, which means that the other three criminals are here. The other two. I gotta keep in mind there's a 1-1 here. There are more innocents in column A than in column C. I know there are two in A. Therefore, there must be at most one here. And we know there's one here, therefore you're a criminal. All criminals in column A are connected. So that puts the innocents either here or in any pair. Okay, cool. There's an odd number of criminals in row 1. That's fine. There are more innocents in column A than in column C. Okay, that one's done. All criminals in column A are connected. There are exactly two innocents in column A. So there are three criminals. I don't know if there's an odd number of innocents, which, because there are 14 tiles on the edges, that means there's also an odd number of criminals. Now, I currently know of 3 innocents, which puts me at 11 criminals. And that's an odd number. So if I get more innocents, there'll have to be at least 2. Let's see. What else do I know? Only one of the 3 criminals below Dennis is his neighbor. That one's done. All criminals in column A are connected. That's fine. There's an odd number of criminals in row 1. So it's either 1 or 3. Which means I got at least 1 innocent in row 1. That's important to keep in mind. What else do I know? Odd number of criminals in row 1. Only one of the 3 criminals is his neighbor. Wow, there's not a lot to go off of here. There's an odd number of criminals in row 1. Say you're an innocent. Then either you're an innocent or you're an innocent, but then both of these will be criminals if you were to be an innocent. And then if you were to be an innocent, there's an odd number of criminals. That will give me either both of these are innocent or both of these are criminals. But they're tied together. I believe they're tied to this guy here. And then there's not much else, is there? There are exactly 2 innocents in column A. Okay. I can't get stuck this early, can I? So, a number of criminals in row 1. There are more innocents in column A than in column C. All criminals in column C. Odd number of criminals in row 1. I think I'm stuck. There are exactly 2 innocents in column A. Okay, so. Oh, wait, I don't think I'm stuck. I think I'm an idiot. It has to do with this. You cannot have the innocents be here. Okay, hang on. Let me do a quick sketch. It has to do with the criminals being connected in column A. I think you cannot have the innocents here because that would split the criminals, and you can also not have the innocents here because, again, that will split the criminals. Which means that regardless, Keith is not an innocent, so Keith is a criminal. Okay, there's an odd number of innocents neighboring Zia. Odd number of innocents. We know there's one here, so you won't be innocent number 2. Hope is the only one with exactly 7 criminal neighbors. Hope is the only one with exactly 7. She's got 8 neighbors, so she's got 1 innocent here. If you're the innocent, that'll give me criminal, criminal. That'll have to be criminal, innocent, innocent. And then I think we're fine. I think that's fine. you're not gonna be the innocent, because if she has only one innocent, you will have to be a criminal, and that will put them split. So you're a criminal. Only one criminal in row 4 has an innocent directly below them. Only one criminal in row 4, this row, has an innocent directly below them. I know there's a 1-1 here. And then there's a 1-1 here. Could I possibly have you both be like this? I think so. But that wouldn't be okay. Can I have you the other way? Can I have you both be innocent? And then you be the innocent here. No, because this split won't be allowed. So I can have you be the other way. But not having the innocent on top. No, that's not allowed. And this is totally fine, right? We can have this scenario. We could also have this scenario right here. That scenario is fine. Only one criminal in row 4 has innocent directly below them. Oh, wait. You're a criminal. Because there's an odd number of criminals. And I know there's a second criminal here, so you're criminal number 3. Ah, crap, that gave me nothing. Because I got this 1-1 here. Ooh, and I got a criminal here or here. Because they must be connected, so you're an innocent. There are more innocents in row 1 than in row 2. Row 1 has 1. Row 2 must have none. Okay. Okay, so that's done. Now I got a 1-1 here and a 1-1 here, which means that these two are the same. Okay. Only one criminal in row 4 has an innocent directly below them. Okay, so then what? All criminals call me connected. Only one of the 3 criminals below Ben is his CS neighbor. There's another number of criminals in row 1. Hope is the only one with exactly 7 criminal neighbors. Which means that these two are also tied together. They must be the same because Ike is already at 6 criminals. So either he has 8 criminals or he has 6. Therefore, these 3 tiles are tied together. And that's kind of interesting because then with the odd number of innocents dilemma, I feel like that plays a part. Let's play this scenario. You ready? Let's do innocent, criminal, innocent, innocent. Right? In this scenario, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 innocents. So that's an odd number, which means that these two must be the same. These two must be the same. And if they're both criminals, I don't get my criminal above innocent thing with row 4. So I think they will both have to be innocent, and you have to be a but then I get 2 criminals. So something tells me that this is not the scenario. Let's replay it one more time, and then we'll see how that goes. Let's replay it one more time. So the idea is, oh, I didn't get on mute. Okay. So the idea is you are innocent, and you are innocent. This scenario, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 innocents, and we need an odd number, which means that the last 2 pieces on the edges must be the same. If they're both innocent, you get 2 criminals with an innocent below them in row 4, which goes against this clue right here. And then if they're both criminals, then I never get a criminal with an innocent below them. And that goes against this clue right here. Now, does that hold? I think so. So therefore, I think you're a criminal, and you are a criminal, and you are a criminal, and then you are an innocent. Now, I still have an odd number. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So then you're going to make 5 or none. But I already have a criminal with an innocent below them. Therefore, having 2 criminals here is totally fine. Because I don't get another criminal with an innocent below them. I think that's this scenario. And I'm gambling. Oh, baby, we got there. What was this scenario? 2 criminals. Let's go. Very nice. What was that time? 10 minutes. 10, almost 11. Okay, not a fast solve again on Sunday. Sunday, I'm very slow. But I think it was a good. I think it's super stuck for too long. Okay, so let's read the flavor text. Why not go for some antimatter? What should I steal next week? The most valuable substance in the world. When I go for some antimatter. No, it was a joke. Don't. Anything more expensive than gold? Saffron, maybe? Antimatter over $6 trillion per gram. Dips. Needs dip some painanite. Sounds like a pain, but I hear it's valuable. Why not steal something inexpensive like carbon dioxide? Very funny. Did you know red diamonds are 50 times more valuable than diamonds? I'm going for some moon dust, over 4 million per gram. So was this the last one I was supposed to get? Interesting. Anyway, that's the Clues by Sam on a Sunday. I hope I'll catch you next week. Nothing bad should happen, but you know, if all goes well. Anyway, hope you have a good weekend, a good week, and I'll catch you next week. Bye bye.